Welcome back everyone, Meanpooh here, and I, like most gamers, jumped into the Battlefield 6 beta. I couldn't believe how good it was. I managed to preload early, but didn't have enough time to capture all the gameplay I wanted. Still, I was able to pull together some solid benchmarks for you guys, and let me tell you, this might be the Battlefield we've been waiting for. I just can't believe it. I've been to this series since Battlefield 2. Still got my box copies on the shelf, and while I haven't loved every single entry, Battlefield 6 feels like a return to form. At its peak, I was reading over 500,000 concurrent players jumped in on the beta. That's more than any Call of Duty on Steam, and that's huge when you think about it. When I played it, it felt like classic Battlefield. Chaos everywhere, explosions, firefights, destructible environments, and 128 player battles. The classes are back, which a lot of players, including me, are happy about. We got the Assault, which is the frontline fighter, the Engineer, who repairs your vehicle and does all the anti-vehicle duties. We got the Support class, which is my favorite, keeps the squad supplied and in the fight. Then we got the Recon, man, long range specialist, and it is the most feared adversary, I think, for every player on the map. Each class has access to field upgrades, and thankfully, they've ditched those cheesy one-liners from Battlefield 2042's early days. Battlefield 6's visuals are nothing short of spectacular, from tanks erupting in fire to buildings crumbling right in front of you, sometimes on top of you. The game delivers gritty, war-torn hellscapes packed with dirt, grime, chaos. Smoke grenades linger in the air. Dust fills your view as debris just rains down, and every firefight feels like it's taking place in the middle of an actual battlefield. You can even drag your teammates to safety before reviving them, and running while crouched is a huge plus. Now, the beta gave us 3 maps, all feeling alive, dangerous, and perfectly suited for massive battles. We got Liberation Peak, which provides snowy mountain combat and is the larger of the 3. Siege of Cairo and Iberian Offensive both feature tight urban battles, which feel small and claustrophobic at times. Multiplayer felt smooth, responsive, and most importantly, hey, it was fun. All my friends talked about it. We were talking about it at work for the few days we were planning. But whether you're squad reviving or, calling in a vehicle drop, there's a real sense of team momentum here. Now, with that said, is the game perfect? No. You got TTK, which is time to kill. It feels faster, more like Call of Duty. Some players love it, and I'm not a big fan of it. A few players had matchmaking issues, disconnects, and secure boot preventing them from joining. I personally didn't have any of those problems, but we'll see how things hold up at launch. So with this game, I'll be using the RTX 5090 with the Ryzen 7 9800X 3D. I tried a variety of settings with the available 3 maps, all at 4K resolution. It's also a mixed bag, so I apologize. I was just trying to get as much footage as I could. Now, on Liberation Peak, I used Ultra with nothing else and got 144 FPS on average with 109 FPS for 1% lows. Using Ultra and using DLSS quality, I got 174 average FPS and 120 for 1% lows, which, we're increasing there. Now, with the above settings on the same map, I enabled Frame Gen 2, and I got 270 average FPS with 104 for 1% lows. Now, on the next map, Iberian Offensive, I used the same settings, Ultra, DLSS quality, Frame Gen 2X. I got 253 FPS for average and 92 for the 1% lows. Siege of Cairo, I thought this was going to be the max FPS I was going to get, but oh man, you got to see this. I used Ultra plus DLSS quality and Frame Gen 4X. 400 whopping average FPS with 212 for 1% lows. Very nice. Now, going over to Siege of Cairo, and what I did here is I didn't use any upscaling technique, so I just use ultra settings, and I just turned frame gen 3x on. Okay, that gave me 299 average FPS with 97 FPS for the 1% lows. Turning on 4x almost gave me 100 FPS more for the average and 99 for the 1% lows. So with that out of the way, I was thinking to myself, how can I get the most FPS at 4K? So what I did is I chose low settings, DLSS Ultra Performance plus Frame Gen 4. And guess what? 519 average FPS with 360 average 1% lows. That is insane. That is the most FPS I've ever seen with this video card. This RTX 5090 is freaking incredible. But anyway, these numbers are absolutely astounding. And for a multiplayer game like this, with everything going on, I'm getting this FPS. Okay. Now, one thing to note is that you will get more FPS on Liberation Peak with the same settings than on any other map. I also noticed that my CPU, the temperature was fluctuating. It wasn't consistent, and I saw the temperature reach as high as like 86°C, which is the highest I've ever saw it. Now that could be a bug because on the same map, I saw the CPU stay in the 70s. The GPU was just as normal as ever, staying in the high 60s to the very low 70s. So from what I've played, if the game keeps this level of polish, but gives us bigger maps, which I'm sure they are, it's a day one buy for me. And I don't even say that often, if at all. This could be one of the best Battlefield games in a long time. So what did you think about the beta? Did this beta win you back, or are you still waiting for something more? Drop your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one.
Delta.
Good fucking shot.
Let's move!
We no longer control objective Bravo.
Let's move!
Tank operating south of your current position.
Control. We need... Let's go!
We have an enemy sniper located in the mission.
Come on!
Objective Bravo has fallen to the enemy.
Okay, we've got it.
Objective Charlie is under hostile attack.
Let's move. Objective.
Get cover!
We're attacking.
Let's move!
Enemy attack confirmed at Echo.
Let's move!
Charlie. Be advised, hostile attack hostiles.
Secure the objective!
Objective Charlie neutralized. Good enemy around.
Charlie. On forces and neutralize Bravo.